Welcome. Today, we're diving into a crucial component of any vehicle's charging system, the alternator and its associated drive belts, pulleys, and tensioners. Proper inspection, adjustment, and replacement of these parts are essential for vehicle reliability and performance. Let's get started. Our first step is to safely disconnect the negative battery cable. This prevents accidental electrical shorts while working. The next step is, we will need to remove the drive belt. Depending on the vehicle, you'll either loosen the belt tensioner or the alternator pivot bolt. With the tension relieved, you can carefully remove the belt. Never pry the belt off its pulley, as this can damage the belt or the pulley itself. With the belt removed, it's time for a thorough inspection. Spin each pulley by hand. They should spin smoothly without binding, wobbling, or making unusual noises. Check for any imperfections, cracks, or damage on the pulley surfaces. Now, let's focus on removing the alternator itself. First, if needed, label and disconnect all wires connected to the alternator. This helps to ensure proper connection and reinstallation later. With the wires disconnected, loosen the mounting fasteners and carefully remove the alternator assembly from the engine compartment. With the alternator removed, it's the perfect time to inspect the mounting brackets. Look for any looseness, bends, cracks, or broken or missing parts. Often, imperfections in the bracketry are easier to spot when the alternator is out of the way. If you find any damaged brackets, repair or replace them as necessary. While we're here, also inspect the tensioner pulley. Make sure its bearings run smooth on the tensioner shaft. If the tensioner is bent, broken, or if the pulley is binding or making an abnormal noise, it's time to replace the entire tensioner assembly. Now let's install our new, remanufactured, or repaired alternator. Place the alternator into position and install the mounting fasteners. If the alternator itself is used to set the belt tension, meaning it pivots to tighten the belt, then do not fully tighten these fasteners yet. Next, install a new belt by correctly positioning it in its pulley grooves. This is where pulley alignment inspection becomes critical. Ensure the belt is perfectly seated in every groove on every pulley. A misaligned belt can lead to premature wear and failure. Once the belt is properly routed, it's time to adjust the tension. If your system uses a manual adjustment, use the proper tools to move the adjustment mechanism to tighten the belt. If you have an automatically tensioned belt, move the tensioner to a position where the belt can be installed onto the pulleys, then release it. Proper belt tension is critical. Too loose, and the belt can slip, causing a loss of charging and squealing noises. Too tight, and it can prematurely wear out the alternator bearings, water pump, and other components. Always refer to the manufacturer's proper tension recommendations for the particular application. With the belt tension correctly set and the alternator mounting fasteners tightened, the final steps involve reconnecting everything. Reconnect the alternator wiring, ensuring all connections are secure and match your initial labels. The last step in the installation is to reconnect the negative battery cable. But the single most important step is to start the engine and verify the charging system operation. You'll want to ensure the battery light on the dashboard turns off and that your voltmeter reads within the specified range. As we covered in the last module, that is typically around 13.5 to 14.5 volts, indicating a healthy charging system. Thank you for watching and your continued support of ASE testing.